What a wonderful day for some updates about Twitch. This is disgusting. I finally have enough content to make a video on it, and as of today, a huge update came out that, in my opinion, is going to kill a very large portion of the love for this app we love to call Twitch. Now, me personally, I am a Twitch streamer. I like streaming on it, but there have been a lot of competition lately. There's been Kick, there's been Rumble, there's been Trovo, there's been TikTok, and even YouTube has been hopping on live content creation. Because, if anything, live content creation is kind of like the new medium of content that's been really, really blowing up in the past few years, especially during quarantine. Well, Twitch has been going downhill as this competition's been happening, and you'd think that sites would try and improve. It's just been getting worse. Twitch has been kind of like making it so they pay their streamers less, which has been a big thing for Kick, because Kick has always been paying a 95-5 split, which I don't want to get into my opinions on Kick and Rumble until later in the video. I don't love the sites. They're both very edgy. The people they host on the site can be a bit of a problem, and I don't know if I want to associate with them, so I don't think I'd ever use the site, but if you do, more power to you. Whatever, sure. It's just something I don't want to dig into. But, unfortunately, the purple site that I try to love so much has been implementing some of the worst things I've ever seen in my life, so we're going to dig into that in this video right now, with the first thing being the wonderful new ad situation. See, as of right now, they have new branded content guidelines. On-stream logos are limited to a 3% size of the screen, burned-in video ads are not allowed, burned-in display ads are not allowed, and audio ads are not allowed. So, essentially, your logo has to be like this tiny-ass Twitch-branded vegetable can on your screen. It has to be 3% of your screen size, which is just absolutely terrible compared to... You can't have burned-in video ads, you can't have, like a banner, or even like Spotify playing the music for you. I was just doing the hand movements like you guys can see me or something. It's genuinely terrible. See, before this, there was a situation where you could do things through Stream Elements. Stream Elements could send you a thing saying, hey, we have someone who wants to be a sponsor for you, and you can get something like Raid Shadow Legends or War Thunder, which I have done both of, and you can contact the company directly. They send you all the information they want you to talk about. You can set up the banners on your channel, and it works. You just do a stream, you get paid, and it's just you, between you and that brand. That's great. It's perfect. It's flawless. Or you just get emails from the brand itself, like Factor75. They'll email you. You can set it up with them and not work through like a third party like Stream Elements. But Twitch has been trying to jump in on this lately. Twitch set up their own sponsorship service where you can get the sponsor through them, but the issue is they take a pretty big cut, just like they take a cut of the subs, which is kind of not appealing. And this new update is essentially bottlenecking you, so you have to do that. You have to go through Twitch to get your sponsorships, or they just will not allow you to do it. It's just against their TOS now, which I think is a bit of a disgusting business tactic. I think it's really scummy, and it sucks. Another thing I've been seeing recently, whew, that is a flattering screenshot. Anyway, another thing I've been seeing recently is someone said, I think I saw Jay Schlatt and a few other creators say in the comments of this update that they are betting that the next thing Twitch is going to go for to get rid of is third-party donation sites like Stream Elements, Streamlabs, things like that. And while that sounds absurd, and I hope too crazy for them to do, it also sounds kind of plausible, and that is terrifying to me, because then you'd have to donate through bits and subs, and it's the only way, which is just a terrible move. Just one of the worst moves you could possibly do. But anyway, yeah, back to the video. Editor Evan is going away now. I've been seeing some other creators voice their opinions on this, and I think it's pretty valid. We got Point Crow over here saying, Twitch is changing sponsorship guidelines to be so restrictive that it makes it near impossible for streamers to even advertise. Which, as I said, it's completely accurate. Also, Asmongold, which we love Asmongold. I don't say it lightly when I think this is a legitimate situation where streamers should consider boycotting Twitch or moving to other platforms. Now, I don't want to move from Twitch to some other platform. I feel like it's the most convenient to stay on the site that I already have the most roots in, but this is a very valid take for people who are newer into content creation. This is killing content creation for a lot of people and the ability to have a revenue. And I know some people don't stream for money, and I'm not a big money person either. That's why I'm not going to Kick just because they have a 95-5 split. But there's a certain point where when you're making absolutely nothing doing a job that actually originally used to give you a bit of revenue, it kind of sucks a little bit. And that's the disrespect towards the creators is not a good look for a company, especially with a new CEO like Dan Clancy. As this one content creator, Shannon, said, massively anti-creator of Twitch, and Dan Clancy's evil for approving it. Disgusting. And it's just really, really bad. Dan Clancy's a new CEO. YouTube and Twitch have both received new CEOs in the past year, and this is a really bad look for him starting out things. He started out really promising. They had this new layout planned. Let me see. I have the tweet for it. There was going to be a carousel channel switcher where you could, like, switch through channels up top instead of having to deal with, like, clicking on channels each directly and sitting through 5 minutes of ads, which ads are a problem that this site also isn't facing. Like, I feel like Twitch has no way of justifying getting rid of your ability to get sponsorships just so you can funnel it through Twitch when they're already forcing us to watch an exorbitant amount of ads just to watch a streamer. And they're not even implementing this carousel stuff. There was even a thing they were going to do a while ago where they were going to implement Twitch clips in a sort of TikTok format where you could scroll through them and discover creators easy, which, as much as I'm not a fan of short form content, it is kind of the best way to grow in the current state of the internet. So it is very necessary. But still, this sucks. This is really bad. Like, they didn't even implement it yet. They implemented the bad stuff before they ever added anything good. They even said they were going to up discoverability. But I have been seeing from every content creator that I discuss with that the growth of content right now on Twitch is at the worst it's ever been for a content creator. I'll go live. Last stream I went live. I lost like 7 followers, gained 2. I don't care. I'm growing on YouTube. I'm making content here that I really like, but still, that's disgusting. How do you expect someone to grow as a creator on the site? Like, that's just unreal. It's unrealistic. And then adding on to this, this is the same day Kick announced a new huge update that's also really good for the brand. Like, all these streaming sites are doing really good things, and Twitch is just throwing out shitters. They're just throwing out big old stinky dookies on our faces. Look at this. It's a clip from Aiden talking to Trainwrecks. I'm sorry, I'm going to be showing you Aiden, but just take a look at it.
Besides the signings, like, is there anything new that, you know, you're testing out, or there's anything new coming?
Yeah, pretty much, you know, creator program soon. You know,
what's the creator pro? So you get paid no matter what your views are?
No. You get paid no matter like what your sub, like instead of relying on sub count, you can stream and you get paid per hour. It's like hour per hour times average view count times certain like USD amount.
Damn.
And you get that paid every day, and you can get it paid out like the same day if you choose crypto, or if not, you can just do it through your bank account.
Stripe and shit. Yeah.
So yeah, you're seeing that like Kick has enabled essentially an hourly wage for its streamers, which is really nice. That is really good for Kick streamers. And I really think that Twitch should up its game because they're throwing so hard. I don't really care what streaming site you use. If you like Kick, that's great. If you like Twitch, that's awesome. If anything, I feel like healthy competition between sites would make sites better. The issue is that's not the fact right now. Twitch has been throwing the bag constantly and making their site worse despite everyone wanting it to be good. And that sucks. I mean, I even saw somewhere, I'm going to take a moment to search for it, so there's going to be a cut. There it is, I found it. Charlie, Moist Critical, even spoke out saying that this is one of the worst moves you could ever... God damn it. It's actually impressive how Twitch managed to make the most dogshit changes imaginable. And then, one thing I think is crazy is if you go into the comment section of the original tweet, you just see... I'll just scroll through it real quick. It's just people shitting on it everywhere. We got Asmongold talking about you can advertise alcohol but not politics, get out of here. And then Kick trying to come in and swoop for the sloppy seconds. We got Carl Jacobs saying they're forcing the hand of streamers. We got like even people like Jay Schlatt and Jacksepticeye. Where is he? There he is. One more nail in the coffin. This is just bad. It honestly sucks so bad that Twitch has been just doing only bad decisions. They have implemented some good. There has been some good recently. They've tried so hard. They've made discoverability better, definitely, for smaller streamers. People who are within the 1 to 10 viewer range, I've been seeing as I scroll through the site. They have been improving. The issue is they have left everyone else in the dust. You can run off these big streamers for a while, but eventually they're going to realize that they're a scummy website they're supporting. Bruce Dropamoff switched to Kai Sanat's friend. We have Low Tier God got banned and jumped over to Kick for a day. He realized he didn't like it and moved back to Twitch. But there is a genuine thing coming. And before it seemed like the competition of Kick was almost like silly. The idea that this site just popped up and could replace Twitch was kind of like unheard of. But it's starting to show that like there are genuine competition for this site, and it's not making moves that can fight back against it. They're if anything, they're laying down and just taking it in the butt. They're just being like, all right, sure. I want this site to make a good decision. I really love it to make a good decision, and even people who are on Kick should want Twitch to make a good decision, because competition between websites is the reason websites thrive. The reason Kick is making these amazing moves is because they were inspired by what not to do with Twitch. This is good, but I wish Twitch would do good too. And that's all I really wanted to say. I wanted to make a video talking about how angry I am about the situation and these terrible updates Twitch has been putting out. But I hope you have some interesting input. If you have any input on the situation, please comment below. If you're new, consider subscribing. If you want to like the content, I'd love to see it. I've been making a lot of videos recently, and I've been really liking this. But I'll see you guys soon. Stick around. And as always, adios, arrivederci, goodbye, and keep streaming, I guess.